Have you ever stared at a problem so heavy it felt like the future just shut down? Maybe it's betrayal. Perhaps it's grief that won't loosen its grip, or a family feud that keeps drawing blood, even if it's only with words. If that's you, meet a woman from 15th century Italy who faced all of it. Violence at home, the murder of her husband, and the terrifying thought that her sons would be dragged into revenge. St. Rita of Cascia didn't get an easy life, but she discovered something fierce and practical. Radical forgiveness and persevering prayer can open doors no one else can. Stay with me. Today you'll learn how to pray when nothing changes, how to forgive without excusing harm, and how to trust again, even when every human door seems locked. Umbria, Italy, 15th century. The air is thick with vendettas, family against family, generation after generation. In this world, honor is defended with knives and grudges, not dialogue. Rita is born to peacemakers, but is forced into an arranged marriage with a powerful, volatile man. The door to the life she desired, quiet prayer, service, peace, slams shut. For 18 years, she endures anger and humiliation. No halo here, just a woman whose daily choice is to keep her heart from hardening. What's at risk? Her marriage, her son's future, the fragile peace of her town, and most of all, her conscience. Will bitterness win, or will mercy have the last word? When later traditions appear in her story, I'll name them as tradition. One night, the vendetta arrives at her door. Her husband was murdered. Shock. Silence. Then, another blow. Their 2 sons swear revenge. Not justice, not due process. Blood for blood. Rita knows where that road leads. More funerals, harder hearts. Here is her storm. Love for her children colliding with the moral cliff before them. She pleads with them to stop. She prays that God will protect their souls from mortal sin, even if it means she must face the unthinkable, that she could lose them rather than watch them lose themselves. This is not a lesson telling any parent what to pray. It's an anguished cry from a mother inside a violent culture who believes eternity matters. Pastoral caution? Choosing safety is moral. If you face abuse or danger, seek help and protection immediately. Forgiveness never means staying in harm's way. The sons never take revenge. They fall ill and die before they can strike. And Rita is left with a house full of quiet and a heart that still must choose mercy. Widowed and childless, Rita turns to the life she long desired, a convent in Cascia. But her family's violent reputation slams those doors shut. According to tradition, one night she prays and is found inside the monastery the next morning, though the doors were locked. The sisters moved to receive her. Whether you read that as a miracle or a symbol, the meaning is clear and universally human. When every human door is closed, keep knocking. Hope has keys we don't see yet. Principle: keep showing up to prayer, especially when nothing moves. Micro story: for 18 years, Rita prayed in a home where peace rarely visited. She didn't pray to escape reality. She prayed to face it, asking for the next patient word, the following soft answer, the next safe choice. Bridge: you don't need to be religious to practice this. Set aside 5 quiet minutes each day to name what's real and ask for strength to do the next right thing. Try this today. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Sit, breathe, and name one burden out loud. Say, "Give me strength for the next right step." Write that step on a sticky note and place it where you'll see it. Principle: Forgiveness is refusing to return harm for harm while still seeking justice and safety. Microstory. After her husband's death, local accounts remember Rita working to reconcile feuding families so the cycle would finally end. Forgiveness didn't erase the wound. It kept the wound from becoming a weapon. Bridge. You don't have to feel warm towards someone to stop feeding the feud. Forgiveness can begin as a choice to stop rehearsing payback. Try this today. The forgiveness inventory. Write one name or situation that feels unforgivable. Pray or say, I'm not ready to forgive, but I'm willing to be made willing. Draw a boundary. Choose one healthy limit that keeps you safe. No reply. Meet with a third person, or none at all. Forgiveness never requires contact with an abuser. Principle. Trust is acting as if a way exists, even when you can't see it yet. Microstory. Tradition says Rita, near the end of her life, asked for a rose in winter and received one from a branch outside her family home. Whether you see a miracle or a metaphor, it became a sign to many. Love can bloom in impossible seasons. Bridge. Trust isn't passive. It's choosing the next faithful step when the whole staircase is hidden. Try this today. The hopeless situation offering. Name one situation that feels impossible. Say, I don't see the way forward, but I trust your way. Take one small step that aligns with hope. Send the email, schedule the counseling session, start the savings plan. I'm not religious. You can still practice presence, mercy, and courage, universal virtues that heal communities. Forgiveness feels like excusing harm. It isn't. Justice and boundaries are moral. Revenge is not. Prayer seems passive. Done well, prayer clarifies the following action. It's not an escape hatch. It's fuel for wise movement. And again, if you're unsafe, step back and get help. Mercy never asks you to stay in danger. Rita's life moved from pain to meaning to service. In a world of knives and grudges, she chose prayer, forgiveness, and trust. And doors opened where there were none. Pray with perseverance. Keep showing up 5 minutes at a time. Forgive heroically. Stop feeding the feud. Choose safety and mercy. Trust in providence. Take one hopeful step even when you can't see the rest. Tonight, write your forgiveness inventory and say the one-sentence prayer. Tomorrow morning, take the next right step you wrote on that sticky note. If someone you love is drowning in a hard season, share this video with them. It's not just a link. It's an act of hope,